Man, I don't know how we do it. It's Friday. What time is it? Noon?
Little after.
Little after noon, and we just pulled off a field trip Friday for you guys. So we're getting our coats on. It's very blustery, blustery.
It's like Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin.
It's crazy out there.
Wouldn't like a day like this.
Spitting rain, all kinds of craziness going on. We did manage to get into the garden, so stay tuned for that video. We'll just talk about what we've been doing lately and show you guys some footage for that. But right now, we're going to jump in the truck and go to Field Trip Friday.
Here we come.
Surprise! We're at Ayers Pottery in Hannibal, Missouri. If you guys have been watching our channel for a long time, you guys know that we usually come here once a year.
Here for their anniversary.
And they have the big sale going on. And today's kind of cool because I think that Mr. Ayers is here and he's gonna...
Oh, there is Mr. Steve Ayers.
He's actually gonna make a pot with Stacy or something. And
We are Potter for a day.
Potter for a day.
That's me.
Hey.
It is cool.
Yeah, that'll be neat.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get started.
Okay, so we got Doug and Stacy here, and we're doing Potter for a day. And Potter for a day is way fun because people want to come down to my shop and do classes. If you do classes, then you have to learn how to center, how to wedge, how to do all this stuff, which is a really long learning curve. Potter for a day is better because I get to help you.
Right, we're in and we're out.
We're in, you're out.
And you were telling me too how the riverboat that travels up and down the Mississippi, they actually make this a stop and people come off the boat and
Hannibal,
actually
Missouri.
come and learn pottery for a day.
The riverboats love Hannibal because there's more stuff to do within walking distance of the river than almost any other town up and down the river.
Cool.
And they'll come in, there'll be 12, 18 people. They've got a real short time span, but they come in, we make a pot. We come back, I finish it later, we glaze it, fire it, and we ship it off to them where they are. It's a fun experience for them.
That's cool. We've been coming here for the last 2 years. This is our 3rd year coming up during this part of the year. And this is the first time we've ever been downstairs in the classroom. So that's pretty neat too. We never even knew it was here. Normally we catch you upstairs and you're doing your pottery thing. And so we appreciate you inviting us down.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, we're both going to make something.
Well, we built the classrooms. We had all these people who wanted to do classes, So we finally built the classroom. And then I go back and I contact all those people. Well, no, this time didn't work out that time well. Because I never actually ever ran a class until we started doing the Potter for a Day thing.
Yeah, I think that's a great concept.
Anyway, first thing you do is you have to wedge the clay. And the reason that you are wedging clay has to do with what clay is. And what clay is clay used to be mountains, all right? It's sedimentary. It's little bitty tiny. Now pick a piece up and play with that.
Yep.
Little bitty tiny microscopic flat rocks. Couple particles thick by 200-300 particles wide. So it's billions and billions of little tiny sheets of glass. And so if you think in terms of 2 sheets of glass with water in between them, They will slide against each other, but you cannot pull them apart, okay? That's why clay does what it does. That's why you can do, you know, this with it. I mean, what other material straight out of the ground can you do that with?
And it's very, very therapeutic.
It's fun. All right, get you guys a couple lumps and we'll make some pots.
Now, when you're doing this, what's the temperature that it is perfect for you to do this? You know,
To
so
do
that
this?
it forms. Yeah. I mean, you know, does it need to be
Warm enough that
70?
your hands don't get cold.
Okay, so it really wouldn't make
This
too much
doesn't,
of a
temperature
difference.
makes no difference on
Okay.
this now.
Okay.
No, this is just, you know, what's comfortable. We're going to make small little lumps. Make it a bigger lump.
So you were saying earlier that you had a class the other day and you're actually reusing some of the clay that you had then, or?
This is all just mistakes, things that they had left over, and I threw them over on the plaster and dried them up, and they're all, you know, just odds and ends.
Right.
You wedge it back up. Until you fire it, you know,
You can keep using it.
you can
do what
keep
you
using
need
it.
to do.
They'll dry, the pots will dry out totally. You break them up, soak them down, you know, and
Just add the water to them, right?
you just add the water to them.
And now you're gonna juggle.
I am not. Well, let me demo one for you first, and then we got what you guys do. You want to get as close to center as you can, because this first stage is centering. You want to lean against this over here, stabilize your body so that you are working from your waist up. Put your arms next to your body. You tie your hands together, and that makes everything so it doesn't move around. And you essentially are turning your body into a machine, kind of.
And it is a machine.
All right, you got it centered, and then you're going to open it. And to open it, what you're doing, again, your hands are tied together, you put your fingers around it, and it's all just to keep everything stable, so it's not jerking around. And you just go down the bottom, you leave about 1/4 of an inch, and then you take your 2 index fingers and you pull out from the center, and you get down to where you start pulling a wall up. And when you're pulling a wall up, what you're doing is when you're pulling a wall up, everyone thinks you're squeezing in. You're not. You are holding your fingers a set distance apart, okay? And you're just pulling up so that wall stays at the same distance all the way. And it's hard to do. On the first pulls, it's easy because you can do it just with the thumb and your fingers of one hand. It's easy to tell. It's easy for you to know how far your thumb is from your finger. Anyway, and you get farther up and the pulls, the wall gets taller, then you're working with your fingers of your right against your left. But there you got this ridge of clay right here, and that ridge of clay is just going to ride on top of your thumb, and you're just going to pull straight up. Okay? Now something else that makes it easy to keep the top straight, you'll learn to let the back end of your hand drag on top of it. So you're pulling. Every time you're making a pull, everything is in opposition to something else. That's what keeps the top now. And this clay's a little stiff, so we can do more things with it.
So also the speed of the wheel matters much too, right?
Yeah, the faster you go, I just slowly slow it down.
So there you turn it, it could be a little vase now.
Be a little base.
So if you don't want a vase, you just kind of do whatever you want, just as long as you keep adding water to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's say someone wants to do this at home. Could you do like a potter wheel? You know, could you make one up, ring one up somehow?
You know, not really.
Okay,
Not
all right.
really. I mean, the thing about making pottery, I mean, to actually be any good at it, it really boils down to, you gotta have the whole set, and you gotta know how to prepare the clay. I mean, you got these little kits that kids will buy, and first off, little wheels don't work. Even if they did, the clay's not right.
Right.
I mean, you've really got to prep the clay the way I did, and you got to learn how to do that.
So someone who really would love to do something like this, or even start a little business in home and start doing this, what does a setup like this, just like a basic wheel cost, potter's wheel?
A really good wheel is over $1,000. Like the one I use to buy it, it's probably a $1,600, $1,800 wheel. Now, you can buy them used on eBay. All of these wheels I bought used off of eBay, and I think I bought these from somebody for $250 a piece,
See? Oh, there you go.
which was a good price.
Yeah.
Kilns are easy to find. Well, not as easy as they used to be, but you can find kilns easier than wheels. But there are lots of people who have done exactly what you're saying, have bought wheels, bought kilns, and have tried a little bit, and it's, you know, you've really got to have a whole setup for it.
Yeah, and you got to be dedicated too, just like with anything.
It is a long learning curve.
Right.
The best thing to do would be find someplace, you know, if you can find a studio that you can work in. I just did a show up in by Detroit, and it's the coolest show I've done. But what's really so cool about it is that it's put on by this community college, and so this guy who ran the community college said anybody who would take a class, he would let them go and continue to use his studio if they just paid the lab fee.
Right.
So he's got like 60 novice potters
who
have been making pots out of the studio for years.
Sure.
And they're really, really good.
Yeah.
They really are.
That's a great way to do it, to get the most equipment for the least amount of input, and then, you know, also build community around building pots.
Right. And potters are a little bit different. You know, as the artists go, potters really, I think the only ones we really consider ourselves a brotherhood. You get two potters together and they're immediately sharing stuff, and they're excited about what the other guy is doing. Now, some of the other arts, you know, it's hard to come up with a new idea. The new idea is all they got, so they're very protective of what they do.
Right.
With us, there's so many technical things we got to solve that, you know, we love talking to other potters about making pots. You're making a lever with your right hand. Right, exactly. So left hand over the top, right hand like that, and we center. You're gonna push in with your left, like that, okay? You push against the wheel head, and as you're pushing in with your left, your right hand is gonna let the clay move up. Your fingers on the outside, and just push right down the center.
Am I doing okay?
So far, so good.
Or just keep pushing?
Yeah. Building's not on fire yet.
No.
Okay, let's see what you got. Let's go down just a touch more.
Water. Water, please. It's like you're my assistant. We're doing medical procedure.
Right.
You're the doctor, I'm the assistant.
Here, I'll wipe your brow there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go all the way down the bottom. Now you're a little thin right there. You pull down a little bit right there. So watch that spot right there. Don't squeeze on that spot right there. All right?
So do it more at the bottom.
We're going to go all the way to the bottom. So left hand on the inside, fingers on the inside like that. And you're going to take your index finger, your right, and you're going to push in. And you're going to push the last of that clay off the wheel head. There we go. Okay, stop. Now slow it down. Okay, we've got a couple thin spots. I mean, they're all right, but I don't want you to push anymore. Just go all the way to the bottom and pull all the way through it, all the way to the top. Okay, and just keeping your fingers and thumb the same distance apart. And pull all the way to the top. We're going to take those little ridges out of there. And we're going to make that into height on the bowl. Don't squeeze too much.
Kind of dry.
Go all the way to the top, all the way up to the lip. Keep going. All right, that's a bowl.
It is a bowl.
Now
I'm kind of, okay, so this is, I was just doing it. Now I can kind of tell, like I'm starting to kind of feel it more and kind of be, now I'm kind of understanding what you're saying. So when I'm doing it, I can kind of feel what you're telling me to do now. You know what I mean? The way the clay feels. Before I wasn't really like in tune with it. Right. But I'm a little bit more in tune with how.
Oh yeah, you've thrown a bowl and a half. You are an expert.
No, but I just say that last time when I could just tell when you were saying how, you know, it's thinner and all this. I mean, I could kind of feel it a little bit more. I mean,
this is a hard thing.
No, it would take practice. Yeah, it's like something that would be really cool to start doing, like a great hobby to start.
So your thumb and your middle finger are like serving as a guide, and your middle finger is just coming in here and it's just gonna bend that lip over.
Okay.
It's good.
Are you done?
Stop. Right now, let's go down the bottom and just kind of pull it out and just make a movement like that. Just kind of curved movement and just kind of belly the whole thing.
Out and up?
Out and up a little bit.
Do I use this other hand too?
Just kind of let it ride in front of your other hand. Just kind of keeps your hand moving.
So I do it again?
Yeah. Well, you can do whatever you want. It's your bowl.
Do this lip thing again?
Pull the whole thing out.
Stacy is
Just
turning
open
into
it
a
up.
professional bowl maker.
Oh no! Oh no!
I spoke too soon.
Yes, you jinxed me.
All right.
Here's my bowl.
Yeah.
Isn't it cute? Is that dental floss?
No, fishing line.
I don't know
Gives them
what I
something
mean.
to do.
I know. Okay, that's your bowl. Let's put this guy right here.
The work of art.
We'll come back tomorrow and flip those upside down and cut a foot on it. We good? You want to do one?
Yeah.
He can't wait. He
Okay. You're going to come in here like this. All right. Your hands are bigger, so you're going to come in like this first, and you're just going to.
Using the palms.
You're using your palm.
Pull,
You don't want to push it with your fingers and have those ridges on the outside.
Right.
And you are, when you're centering clay, you are just making a form with your hands for the
Right.
clay to conform to. You cannot squeeze the clay smaller than it wants to be. All right. And you take the base of your thumb here and kind of press down on top of it.
Very centering it.
That's it. That's centered.
Yay!
Now, to open, your fingers, 3 fingers on each side, and they are just giving a base to stabilize your 2 index fingers. And you're going to go right down the center, and you're just, there's that center point right there, so your 2 fingers are right behind that center point. Okay?
Pulling towards me.
You're going down first, straight down first.
All right.
Because you're just getting to the bottom. Okay, stop. Don't go all the way bottom. You're good right there, about a 1/4 inch. Okay, you're still in the center. So now your 2 index fingers, same thing.
Fingers in.
Mm-hmm.
Pull it towards myself.
Without getting out of center. Okay, stop. I'm going to recenter you a little bit.
You're here to make a bowl that matches mine?
He's making a better bowl. He's a guy.
Oh, listen to you.
All right. Okay, slow down. That's beautiful. You know, and it is not an issue of strength. I know an awful lot of women potters who are tiny. Their arms are tiny. It is not an issue of strength.
Right.
It's totally an issue of control.
And balance, yeah.
And balance. Okay, now, with your left hand, your fingers are on the inside.
Right.
And you're like grabbing it, just like you're grabbing a garden hose.
Right.
And you just are going to and you're letting the back side of your hand right through there, right on top of that lump of clay. And then and you're going to slowly pull up, and you're holding your thumb and your fingers the same distance apart. Now, the reason your right hand is in there, it's right there. Just hold on, just sit right next to your thumb, just like that. And what you're doing is that just keeping your hands so that they move like that, so this hand doesn't move independently right to left. Follow me?
Okay.
Now, don't squeeze in, just go straight up.
Right.
Keep going. All right, now, let's go all the way to the bottom. Now, go all the way to the bottom. You're going to take the index finger of your right hand, and you're going to push against the wheel head, and you're going to push that last little bit of clay right there up into the wall of the pot. You just kind of push right against the wheel head and just push towards the fingers of your left. Okay, that's a good stop. Some more water on it. Slow the wheel down just a touch. Okay, all the way to the bottom. And
same thing?
You can feel can you feel how far the distance there?
Yeah.
Between your fingers and your thumb?
Right.
Keep your finger and thumb that distance. Don't move it in any closer. Pull from the bottom all the way to the top.
Okay.
Don't squeeze in anymore. Just pull up. Where are you at? Okay, go back down the bottom. I know it's hard to do. We're going to pull together on this one. You're going to feel that ride here. Feel that ride in there?
Yep.
There you get some height. All right, cool.
Are you going to have a lip on yours or not?
I think you belly it out. Make it into more bowl. Do that with it. Okay, so to do a round bowl. So to do a round bowl, all you're doing is just pulling out. Just open it up a little bit. Okay. The thing to remember about the clay is that it is, if you mess it up, no big deal. Okay. Now you got that shape. So now you see this right here? You have to come in here with your fingers and just move up to that, so you just go like that. Okay, and you're just going to belly that out.
Not pinching, just pulling.
Not pinching. You're just pinching. You're just forming the. You're just forming it.
Uh-oh.
He's all right.
It's wiggling.
He's all right. He's cool. All right, one more time. See that right there?
Yep.
You're going to get rid of that little edge right there. All right. That's good. And she's right about forming a lip. Okay, we're going to make a little lip on it. So to do a lip, your thumb versus your middle finger are right there.
All right.
And that's stabilizing, and you're just going to bend that over. Don't squeeze into it, just bend it over. Cool.
You could have soup out of that one.
We could. Well, it'll be nice. It's going to shrink down. It's going to shrink 15%. See it right there? It's a spare tire. I'm going to push that a little bit out. That's a nice little bowl.
Yeah.
You want to try to do a finger flourish in the middle?
So you said 2 in the middle?
No, you just one.
One?
But the other one just kind of stabilizes the first.
Yes, let's look, do the finger
you
flourish.
move out. You want to move out just so that you got a spiral. And what is that? That's 1 finger thickness. Speed's about right. That's good. That'll show.
Oh, look at that.
That'll show.
Beautiful finger flourish. Way to go. You were good.
All right. Cool. Okay, let's get it cut off. All right, this was fun.
Yay.
Look, choose colors.
Don't be jealous.
They look really good together. They're like me and
They
you.
do.
Aren't they cute?
Like peas in the pod. Huh?
That's right. Peanut butter and jelly. Peas
Peanut
and
butter.
carrots. That's us.
Beans and rice.
Obviously, this is going to take a little bit more time because then we have to let it dry. Then they have to kiln dry it, right?
Well, we fired the kiln.
Fire the kiln and then put it in there. So we're going to go upstairs right now. We're going to pick some colors that we want to have, what, the glaze or something. Mm-hmm. And then Baby Steve will have a little giveaway for you guys. Last year, I think we gave away a coffee cup or something.
We gave a couple soup mugs away.
Yeah, a couple soup mugs. So we're going to go upstairs right now and pick out the colors.
And I will tell you, we had so many people contact us. I had one couple drove 100 miles out of their way to come see my studio because of your video.
That's what we like to hear. Building family businesses, local stuff, keeping the money in the neighborhoods. And besides that, he does really good work. He has a ton of stuff on his website. And I know a lot of people ended up going to his website and picking up some stuff there. And when's the sale over?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sunday.
Any extensions?
How could we do an extension?
Maybe till Monday. What if they put in a coupon code or something?
Let's do a Doug and Stacy coupon code. Okay?
Off grid.
Off grid.
That works good.
Yeah, we'll do a Doug and Stacy coupon code. I'll talk to figure out how to do it.
Yep.
But anybody who saw us on Doug and Stacy,
Yeah.
I'll extend the sale for a month.
Till the end of the month.
And that's
There you go. Till the end of the month, you guys are going to get the extended sale, but you have to put in a coupon code off grid, and he's going to have his little internet whiz guy put it together for you guys probably tomorrow or Monday, and then
it's a good sale. Well,
yeah. So he's going to
25% off online.
25% off online till the end of the month. Off grid is a coupon code. Gotta love that. All right, let's go pick out our colors.
You want to do this color. This is now we're at my seconds. pile here picking colors. But this is a green glaze that has wood ash in it.
And I like the wood ash because that's what my dishes are. I like that they have the wood ash colors.
And this is just my regular cream color with a brown wood ash glaze over the top of it. So we'll do them that. We'll do a combo with that.
Yeah, I like these two. It'll look good. Something different.
Okay, let me write them up.
All right, so what a cool adventure. We got to come up here. We got to make a couple of bowls, and that was pretty neat.
Mine looks better than
mine
his.
was better than hers. And then we picked out some colors. Now he's going to finish up the process. Now he says he's going to make a little video using his phone, and we'll try to get that. Or when he puts it up, maybe he'll put it on Facebook. And they also have a small YouTube channel. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
Here's Pottery.
There's Pottery. We'll try to find that for you guys and leave a link down below, and then maybe he'll put it up there and you guys can see how they turned out. But of course, when we come up, we'll probably come up and pick them up, and then we'll bring you guys with us on that too. Maybe we'll go over to one of the other sites to check out while we're up here. So also in this video, what he wants to do is give away a couple of soup bowls. Yeah. So that
they are the best. They're wonderful.
Yeah, they're like nice oversized. Let me see one here. They're like nice oversized bowls like this.
Like
microwave, dishwasher,
oven. Super tough, very durable, and handmade in America's hometown. So we're going to, what you have to do is you have to leave a comment down below, and you have to say that you love handmade pottery. And then you have to go back to the video we did last year, and you have to say we love handmade pottery. And we're going to take two people out of all those, and we're going to randomly select them out of, but you have to leave the comment on both videos. You can't just leave a comment here. So we're making you work for it, and I'm not even going to leave a link, so you have to go find it. But it is clearly marked about pottery and everything else. That's right, that's right. Hey, we do a lot of giveaways on our channel, but we do want them to get in there and get busy finding it. You know, that's one of the problems with a lot of things these days is they don't cause you to think too much. So we're trying to put the pressure on them and get them to think too much.
These are worth it. This will be your new favorite bowl.
Yeah. Okay, so about the sale. They have a sale going on right now, and it's till Sunday. So if you see this video and you're like, hey, that's really cool, and we're going to leave the link to his website down below, and you want to go order some pottery, you can get the sale price until Sunday, which is the date is?
That's the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
18th. March 18th.
March 18th. So, but when you guys come in March 19th and you order till the end of the month, that's it. We're going to use the coupon code OFFGRID. So on the till Sunday sale, you have to use the one that they have there. It's plain for everybody to see. It's called Spring Sale. But then when you guys show up, because you're Homestead Homies, and he's just extending this just for you guys till the end of the month, you have to put in off-grid, and he'll have all that information, or will at least have a spot for you to put your code on the website. But I don't think he's going to put it on there in case other visitors come. They're not going to be able to take advantage of the sale.
You guys are special.
Till the end of the month.
25%.
Yeah. So hopefully,
if you have problems, if there's some issue, you can always call the shop.
Yeah, always call the shop and just tell him you're a Homestead Homie, and then that way he knows you guys watch our channel, and he'll know exactly how to take care of you guys and make sure you get the discount and whatever it is else. And he has a very new updated website. If you guys have been watching us before, you saw his website before maybe, they have revamped it, so it looks really good, a lot of good pictures.
And we're still building.
And you're still building. And you can follow him on Instagram. We'll probably leave that link down below for you guys as well. So hopefully you like this Field Trip Friday. It was like spur of the moment, like we got it squeezed in, boom, we delivered. And anything you want to say before we go?
No, it's fun. You guys did a good job. You guys did a good job.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
And my bowl is better. So don't forget to check us out.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we'll see you guys on the next one. And make sure you have a good weekend. I almost forgot to tell you guys, we're only holding open the giveaway till the 20th.
March 20th, it's Tuesday.
Of 2018, in case you're watching this in some future date, the future you. So you only have a couple days to make those comments on those videos, and then we'll pick some winners. We'll get a hold of you guys, and then we'll get one out to you. He's going to direct mail them right to you. So we're giving away 2. Good luck.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a Homestead Homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.